Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these power steering cooler lines off. And I got one of them pulled back already, so I just need to do one more. A little hard to get to, but not too bad. Alright, let's pull these off and see what comes out, I guess, right? Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if we can set it back up here. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, hang on 1 second, I'm gonna grab a screwdriver. Alright, so that's one of them out here. Yeah, I'm just letting it drain out the way it is. And I think that'll be fine. I'll just put new power steering fluid back in later. So we'll get both of these off, and I'll get the other one off. And that should be good for the power steering part of it. And I think I gotta work on the brake master cylinder next, so let me get ready to do that. Alright guys, so power steering lines are disconnected. I mean, not the lines, but the power steering cooler lines are disconnected now, so. And I'm probably gonna replace those anyway because they're probably original, so I think for now I'm gonna go back up top and see if I can get the brakes disconnected. Alright, so next what I'm gonna do, it goes with the power steering lines. Just you can see right up here, there's two lines up here that come in next to the master cylinder, and they go down to the power steering pump. So I gotta take these two lines off. If you want to lift the body off the frame, these can stay with the power steering box down there, and you know, if you want to lift the cab off, this will come off with the cab. So these two lines got to come off. Let me get rid of those, and then I'll go from there. All right, so that one there is off already. And you get the one on the bottom. You know, unfortunately, all I have is this for a wrench that big right now, but it's fine. The other one is a 18 millimeter. So just get that on there. See if we can get that out. So loosen that up. Really just crack it loose, and it's good to go. There's not much you have to do with that at all. And then just unscrew it and you're done. So I'll leave these two lines on there, and I think I'll be all right. You know, just lifting up the body up, I'm sure I'm gonna have to keep an eye on those so they don't get snagged or anything else. But all right, so that's the two lines. Yeah, I probably should have marked these things, which one goes where. So I think I'll mark them top and bottom, and I think that'll be fine. Okay, move on to the next thing. All right, so before I get into the brakes too much, I got to remove this pipe here. I'll not leave this staying on, but the rubber pipe that's connected to it, I think it's like an intercooler line maybe. I'm not really sure what it is, but connects up to this thing up here. So that's disconnected. I might take it all off. I'm not sure yet, but all right. So that's done. That's done, and I still have the power. No, I'm sorry. I still have the transmission cooler lines too, which are kind of below this pipe here. So if I get this pipe out of here, it'll make things easier to get the transmission lines disconnected. So let me do that next. Okay, so now to take the other end of this, I believe it's just like a intercooler pipe. I'm sure it's what it is, something like that, because it goes into a radiator. So it's just some kind of cooler line. So this is your other connection right here. If you're looking at it from the grill area, it's actually pretty easy to get to. So let's loosen that up, and hopefully I can just slide this pipe right back and get that off, and then I can get my transmission lines out. So hold on. All right, so let's get that one out, and hopefully we can get this pipe out of here. Yeah, I need like a little wobble socket would be nice, but I don't have one, so actually I do with this one. Let me see if I have an extension to put on there quick. All right, so I got an extension on it, but it doesn't make it that much better really. But it doesn't have to go all that loose. Just you know, loose enough so we can kind of break the seal around it, because it's been on there forever and they're sealed up pretty well. So let me just back this off a little more, and then see if we can get it out. All right, so that might be loose enough. Let's see. Get a screwdriver and just see if we can pry it open. It's definitely sealed up really well throughout the years. So it looks like it's breaking free. You just want to go around it and break that seal, you know what I mean? Then you can probably get it off pretty easy. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so I finally got that thing out. As usual, with everything that goes with the way I do things, it takes 10 times longer. But you can't be in a hurry to get it out, because if you do, you're just gonna damage something. So I just took my time, unhooked everything, and now we can really access these power steering lines. I mean, transmission lines a lot easier. So that's good. That's out, and let's move on to the next. All right, so here, if you look back here, if you have an automatic truck, these are your transmission cooler lines back here. And they gotta come out because, you know, if you lift it up, they're attached over here to the radiator. So, yeah, I know I can get this one out. Let's see if I get a better view of it. This one has a, you know, a wrench. You can put a wrench on and take it off. The other one has nothing, so I'm not sure how to get that one out yet. So let me just see how that comes out. I might have to get my old Chilton's book out and just take a look at it quick. But yeah, those are automatic transmission lines, and hopefully I won't need them because I'm going to put a manual in it. So I think I could either cap them off and just cap them, and I'm sure I can take those out because I don't need them. But anyways, let me just figure out transmission lines real quick. All right, so a little internet search. What I need is a transmission line disconnect tool, which I don't have. So I'll be on Amazon later and I'll get one of those, have it in a couple days. So I'm gonna move on from that to the brakes over here. So I'm not sure what to really do with these right now. I've watched a few videos where one guy, I think he did it the right way. He took off the master cylinder bolts back here, and he disconnected this over here too with the you can see it down here. There's a couple bolts down there, and what he did, he took this whole module right out. Didn't disconnect any brake lines, and kind of just hung it up in the air, and we pulled the body off. All the brakes stayed with it, so I thought that was a pretty good idea, and I might do the same thing. I think that'll probably be the easiest thing to do. Keep it all together for now. So yeah, let me try that next. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for hanging around today. That's it for this video. I'll have more coming up, obviously, and getting closer every time I work on it to getting the cab off the truck. So AC lines are a big one because I forgot to take the refrigerant out of the line, so I got to figure out how to do that. Transmission lines, I need a tool. The brakes are next, and the transmission shifter linkage, and I think that's it. And then we do some disconnects on the wiring on it, and I think we're done. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.